Alright, hopefully this is my second try. This one, so I've switched it. So hopefully this one works. I switched it up already, so we're back at it again already. So let's just left off where we were before. And if you, well, I'm just going to say for the intro for this one. So hello, welcome back to another part of Breaking Point, F1 2021 Breaking Point. What we left off already for this one is we're here at the Chinese Grand Prix. We complete that race. We just had to beat Casper Ackerman while we're in the Williams, and that one we just got ahead already and beat his ass. So yeah, so we was last time we were ready for this one. We were supposed to do the Chinese Grand Prix, but that did not go as planned. So because of the loading screens already take longer and longer, so we're going to get back into it because the update is back in business. So right now, if you haven't seen the cutscenes already from episode 1, I recommend you go back and check that one out, because I'm going to skip that one. Oh, or not. Alright, very interesting. Racing Point set to become Aston Martin. Alright. Blind doors. Alright, who's calling me? Mom. Alright, let's just hear it.
Hello, love. I saw the race and thought I'd give you a call.
And why is that?
Just to say well done, like I always do.
Oh, right.
I saw what happened in the race with Casper. Can't believe he wasn't penalized. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Casper, what's he said about it?
Nothing. He wouldn't speak to me.
Well, maybe keep trying. It can't hurt to clear the air. Just remember what your grandmother always used to say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
I'm not even sure that makes sense.
Just whatever's going on, don't let it get to you. And call me later, okay?
Will do.
Alright, well, that one didn't even make sense for that. Anyway, let's take a look at the social media real quick. Because that's the one that we were just left off, Tommy T. There's a song called Tommy T. I just listened to it and that one's alright. Alright. So let's take a look at the emails right here. So that's Brian. So that's Sakila. I said Saskala, or Saskala, or whatever you want to call it, this one now. It's Saskila, so I'm sorry for mispronounce that name incorrectly. I thought it was the L and so on, but it was an I, because I messed up already. Anyway, we'll move on to, I think, is the next chapter. So, which we left off already for this one now, when the loading screen takes longer. Hopefully, we're going to get back into it. Like, I'm just hoping, because the loading screen was bugged last time, and I can't even get myself in. Hopefully this time that will let me in. There we go, we're back in it.
It's that time once again, the final moment before lights out and the charge down to turn 1. Who will come out on top at Paul Ricard today? We'll find out soon as the French Grand Prix gets underway. The circuit Paul Ricard then, a 3.6 mile track, 25 miles east of Marseille. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, with the main overtaking chance expected going into turn 8. Top speeds today should be around 205 miles per hour. Here we are then at the circuit Paul Ricard in France, the 10th race of the 2020 Formula One season. And the standings are starting to take some kind of shape, Ant.
Yeah, exactly. You've got your big three jostling for position at the top, so no surprises there. A little less predictable in the midfield, though you could make an argument for Williams underperforming somewhat.
The two Williams drivers denying each other points, perhaps? Well, it's all to race for, and a lot of the season is left ahead of us. So let's see how it all pans out.
Yep.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat, and Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel, Sainz, and Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Ackermann, Devon Butler, and Albon, Stroll, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Aiden Jackson. Giovinazzi and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but have you seen Kimi Raikkonen?
Okay, we've not quite had the start of the season we'd hoped for, but we've got a chance to make up some ground today. Try to keep your nose clean and show us what you've got. Good luck, Aiden.
No problem, Jeff. No problem. But what I'm saying is, did you see Kimi Raikkonen has a bit of look like a little bit glitchy thing already, this one, and that's just messed up. Jeez, that's just ruining Kimi Raikkonen in Alfa Romeo, this one. I don't know if this one. Okay, so one stop race. So it was 25% race. So we were just literally got nothing for this one. It's just 15 laps. We're gonna put up to. We're gonna put 14.0 laps with the 25.6 kg of fuel. So that will lead me to the end already. So let's just give it a shot. So with this one now, this is going to be soft to medium. So lap 5 we had to come in to put it on the medium toes, and then we're going to go all the way to the end. I don't know what was our goal for this one, and most importantly, we didn't have the setup, so we're just going to run with the default setup. So I didn't have the setup for Paul Ricard, don't have setup for everything, so the all that's left already is just me having the default setup, and that's it. Alright, let's just get back into it. Let's just go for it. Here we go. Okay, so the goal is to beat both McLarens and Renault. So this is going to be very interesting to beat. So we don't want to get damaged or just get mugged off by the driver in front and the driver behind. As Casper Ackermann and Devon Butler are going after it. Oh, we're getting closer to Lance Stroll. As we diving inside already. Sorry, Casper. I'm trying to get through here. Alright. I've been using overtake, for God's sake. Alright. We'll just stick with it. And we're going to try to go for a move as soon as we can. Probably the launch already that we're going to swoop the inside of Devon Butler. We're using the overtake ERS already, and we're going to swoop to the inside of one of the racing points. So that's, oh no, he's going to switch back already to the inside, but not today. But the run itself already just gives me the good time already. Alright, next up is Ocon. That was the objective to beat. Just beat both of the McLarens and both of the Renaults. We've got a lovely, lovely run already with the ERS overtake. And we've got to go right around the outside already. Can we just get a job done already? Well, that was easy. Next up is Gasly.
Nice move.
Cheers, Jeff. We got Ocon done. Next up is Lando Norris. That was the other objective to overtake. Okay. We're just holding the position. We're just trying to pass Pierre Gasly, and then we're going to pass Lando. Up an overtake already. Closing in on Pierre Gasly. I think it's just flat out already. Yeah, in like F1, you can just take it flat out, and that's pretty much it. Oh, that was a slight bit of a contact, but that all works well. Alright, next up is Lando. Let's see if we can get him.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Yep, cheers, Jeff. Oh, lovely, lovely. Let's use ERS already. And gotta go right around the outside. Can we just give space? Yes, we do. We do give some space already, and he kept it clean. And that's us up into 9th place already, ahead of Lando Norris in the McLaren. So next up is Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. So let's just beat the Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel, and let's just catch up to other ones already. So next up is Carlos Sainz. Oh Jesus, I forgot DRS was enabled. I forgot DRS was enabled. We'll save it a bit, because I'm keeping an eye on the ERS and keeping an eye on the fuel, because I don't want to run out of fuel badly for that. Push it up to 6th. Alright. So far, in the first 3 laps, we haven't get damaged or getting penalised. That was lucky for us. Oh, careful, careful. Hold it in there, Jeff. Or not hold it in there, Jeff. It's just...
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
I'm in 9th. What do you mean I'm in the top 10? What are you talking about, Jeff? Alright. Let's catch it up. And here comes Sebastian Vettel on the inside, on the outside of Daniel Kvyat for the position already, and he moves up into 7th position, passing the Russian driver. As we're going to go right around the outside with a brilliant good run over the AlphaTauri, but the AlphaTauri has a very good straight line, but the Williams don't. Williams are not very good in straight line. Let's just hold it in, hold it in. Oh, we kept it clean. And we gave him plenty of space already for this one, so that was lucky for 2 of us already. Not make contact or force someone else off the track. Well, that would have been a disaster. Good run to the outside. Let's just do it. No.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Yep, cheers, Jeff, cheers. Right on the outside. Gave him plenty of space already. That's good. Lovely, lovely to have it now. Thank you, Sebastian. I hope you have a nice time. I'm not going to use overtake because that's going to be the waste of my ERS, so I just need to save it. And Vettel with the DRS, the power of the Ferrari. I saw the bollards are there. I forgot about that. Alright, let's catch up to Carlos Sainz ASAP. Kind of a bit of a low on ERS, but we need to like save it a bit. hippity hoppity, I saw Leclerc in a mix already with the Renault and the McLaren. Alright, boxed in. Only just in time already, where we'll just come in. Perfect. That will help saving my ERS already. And I think that will help me for the undercut. Because that was my plan already, just go for the undercuts and that's it.
Exit now.
2.8, that's alright. We could catch up already.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yep, cheers. I messed up. ERS. Can we just like go for the undercuts on 3 of them and that will work from my pit strategy? Teammates in the pits, so Casper's in the
Casper
pits.
is in the pits. Casper in the pits.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, I see Ricardo. I see signs. Maybe the undercut does work already on Ricardo, but it doesn't work on Sainz. So let's catch him up and get the position that I needed. I mean, we don't need to like go for the undercut on Lando or Ocon because I've already passed both of them. We'll hold it. Gonna use the DRS and not overtake. Let's catch up to Sainz. See, I always like shift, like always go for a short shift already. Not just short shift, but shift up the gears already so it gives me the good tractions of rotation. And here comes Antonio Giovinazzi in the pits. Oh, right around the outside already off Carlos Sainz. And we both gave plenty of space already. And there we go. We have got the objective, but I think that might be it. I know, next up is Charles Leclerc, but do I want 4th place, or we're just going to securing that position? I mean, Ricciardo's on hards. I mean, that's weird to see. Here comes Sainz with the DRS. I'm saving a bit of ERS here. There we go. We beat Sainz. We beat Ricciardo. We beat Norris. We beat Ocon. Now we're just going to hold the position or just go for the battle. Let's just battle with Leclerc. Screw it. Who said who needs the Who said who needs to get more positions? I mean, we complete the object. So, how good was my engine? Oh, don't go into the pits, though. Don't go into the pits. Alright. Oh, the curbs. That was a close one. The curbs are very, very slippery, to be honest. Oh no, Hamilton's in third. What happened here? So Bottas is leading for Verstappen and then Hamilton. I mean, these three are battling for the race lead. That's interesting. See, I'm not using like ERS, I'm just trying to save the ERS, and that's pretty much it.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep, cheers, Jeff. It's only lap 9 of 13, so we'll be fine. So I'm just imagining if that was the league racing, but it's just me doing breaking point as like practicing for league racing. That's pretty much it.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Yeah. Cheers, Jeff. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that one will fly. Alright. Nothing more about that. Yeah, let's go fourth. Fuck it. Can we beat Leclerc? Oh, it's oh Jesus! I was not expected Leclerc from being that to do this, and now Sainz is going for it. Well, thanks Leclerc. Now you just I had to like trying to get space ready. Oh, we did make contact. We don't want to force him off track. That's a bit stupid. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I need to stop doing this like career modes or them using flashbacks. No. There we go. ERS and the DRS and save. Bye signs. How can we not get a front wing damage from Charles Leclerc hitting me with a I think he just hit me from a tire, and that's pretty much it. Tire to tire, but didn't get a front wing damage. That's weird, because I don't know how on earth that we did not get a front wing damage from Charles Leclerc. Now the ERS. Now we've got to go save. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the outside.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep, cheers, Jeff. For the tractions, here we go. We passed Charles Leclerc. Now we're up to 4th place. Now that's the one I was needing. So Verstappen, Bottas, and Hamilton are still battling for the race lead. But more importantly, I have to watch out for the curves. They're slippery. Can we just get away from Charles Leclerc? I feel like we are. We're in a second of Charles Leclerc. But there's no chance already of me catching up to third place already. That would be good already if we get the podium. But no, it's not. Okay, so we're going to call it a fourth place for Williams Racing and for Aiden Jackson in a Williams. I didn't get the ERS already. I'm getting purple in the first sector. I mean, that's what you love to see. Sainz and Leclerc are battling now for fourth, but not fourth, fifth. Oh, Verstappen passing Bottas, so that's for the position. With just 2 to go, Bottas has lost position to Max Verstappen. But will Lewis Hamilton catch up to Bottas and then trying to go for a pass for team orders, or Hamilton will pass both of them on the last lap? I mean, it's really all up to Hamilton. If he wants to win that race, this is his chance. Alright, we're getting closer now, and we're about to start the final lap of the French Grand Prix.
Final lap of the race.
Yep, there's the final lap of the race. Oh, hello.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I know, Jeff, I know. Just don't tell me what to do. Let me just handle this. Oh. Careful with the curbs. Well, that was beauty. And we're going to come home. 4th place as Verstappen wins the French Grand Prix. As we come home 4th. Cheers, Jeff.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Business as usual for the big three, but a bit of a reshuffle in the midfield here in France.
That's certainly much better from Williams. Frankly, they should be in the mix more often. On a good day, they're as good as anyone in that midfield pack.
Sorry about that.
And they've certainly proved it today.
Alright.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
It's very funny already for Sony because Bottas is beating his teammate Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen, he was the only one already that could challenge Mercedes. I mean, that's what you love to see. Ugh. Definitely need to get a drink. I know you can't see me for this one because I know the PlayStation webcam was terrible. Let's just say that. It's terrible.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Ooh.
So, Aiden, it's a great result for you here today. The team must be delighted with a solid points finish. How are you feeling?
It's a solid result, but there's also room for improvement. Good, but it's kind of a result I expected. I'm gonna go with this one now. It's a solid result.
Yeah, I'm good. It's a solid result, but there's always room for improvement. I'm sure we'll be looking at all the data from today and working out how we can build on it for the rest of the season.
Well, it's such a great result, especially since it's your first season in Formula One. Would you say you found your feet now since the jump to F1?
Definitely, in my mind, there was never an issue. Change is always difficult, but I think I'm settling in. The results today shows I can handle an F1 car just as well as an F2 one. That didn't even make sense. No matter what people say. I'm gonna say this
I
one.
think there's always going to be hurdles. And look, you never know what's around the corner. Change is always difficult, but I think I'm settling in. The team seems happy at least.
So there's no current tensions within the team. We've all seen that you and Casper have locked horns so far this season. Is that something that's now behind you?
The comments, we're not going to choose that one. I think there's always going to be a settling in period. It doesn't matter who's your period up with. Pairing up, I'm sorry.
I think there's always going to be a settling in period. It doesn't matter who you're paired up with. You've got to have a strong character to do what we do. We may have our differences, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Appreciate your time.
Cheers for that one. Alright. That was done. Very, very interesting. Especially with Aiden Jackson. And the first time already that we're going to get the third person interview. Because the last time we just did that, it was the first person interview during career mode and my team. That's pretty much it. Alright. So we've got an interview with Aiden Jackson. Ferrari announced, Vettel announced Ferrari depart fuel. That's weird. Oh, Brian's calling me. What is he going to say?
Brian.
Aiden, just so you know, there's a full team meeting in 20 minutes.
No worries.
We just want to review our strategy while the race is still fresh in our minds.
Right, okay. I'll see you there.
Listen, while you're on, I just wanted to say that was some solid driving out there today. I'm impressed.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Brian.
Put it this way, it's been noticed. Well done, kid. I'll see you in the meeting.
Sure thing, Brian. Alright, let's take a look at the social medias. Into the barrier. Points are points. Oh, who's that? Oh, Mom. Okay.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, love. Just calling to say well done, as usual. You okay?
Thanks, Mom. Yeah, I'm good. Real good. I think I delivered today.
I thought so. And I think the neighbors probably did too. I couldn't stop shouting.
Oh, not again.
I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
Hey, it's Silverstone soon.
So does that mean you'll be home for a few days?
Probably. I'll try and get over for a day or two, either side of race weekend.
You know, Silverstone was always your dad's favorite track.
I know. You're still coming to the race, right?
Do you really think I'd miss out on the VIP treatment? Of course I'm coming. I just wish it wasn't on my own, you know?
Yeah, I know, but I'll be there. And I can't wait to see you.
Me too. Anyway, I won't keep you. I imagine you want to go and celebrate. Well done again. Love you.
Love you too, Mum. Speak soon.
Oh, shout out to Mom for that one. Okay, so as I was saying, into the barrier, points are points. Nice job, Rook. Hashtag Williams. That's very, very good job already done. Seeing and hearing from Into the Barrier, aka Scott. Tim and Money. That trackside interview with Brian Dolan. Was it Dolan? I think it is this one. Clocks. Really? I don't know. I don't know, Ben. I don't know this one now. Tommy T. At Aiden Jackson F1, you thought any more about us doing some streaming tonight together? Oh, I thought it says tonight. I meant together. Sorry about that. My English is bad. Okay. Jeff Nelson says about the finish already. Gotta just get it ready for someone. Get some good points. That's very good. Brian says about the interviews. Brian. Truck side. I don't know. Okay, let's just get the reward out of the way for that one because I just need to get the rewards. So we're up to 1,000, and we're still in tier 30. I just need to get to 1, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Alright, next up is Silverstone. We're at the British Grand Prix, home of Aiden Jackson, home of Devin Butler, home of George... No, wait. If George is not even there, then so that means there's going to be 4 British drivers. Maybe I should have gone with Alfa Romeo. Damn, I'm stupid. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, let's just go to Advance right now. Fernando Alonso makes a comeback, so he's returning to Formula 1. That's very interesting. It's Silverstone, yeah. Aiden Jackson's in profile, yeah. Oh, who's calling? Unknown. What is it? Who is it?
Hello? Hello, mate.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, come on, keep up. It's Devon. The very same.
How did you get this number?
It doesn't really matter. Listen. I just wanted to pass on a bit of friendly advice.
Oh.
Now, it's always tricky racing on your home track. The pressure, all the fans watching, it's a nightmare.
Right, yeah, I imagine it is.
But if you keep your cool, you stay focused, you will get through it, okay? Just imagine it's a different circuit on the other side of the planet. Then, when your race does fall apart, it'll be a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, great advice.
I knew you'd think so. Anyway, good luck out there today. Just try and make it to the end, huh? Ta-ta!
Yeah, good luck to you too. I'll see you later.
I mean, I do like Devin Butler's character, because now that just got me to attention already, how great character Devin Butler was being an asshole for that one, because I know he was an asshole. So, okay, trivia time. Can we just, like, zoom in? So, how do you zoom in? No, that's... Oh, okay, there it is, right. Okay, so, trivia time. UK winners at the British Grand Prix. In a history dating back in 1926, I think that was the very first British Grand Prix in a very early decade already. Alright. The British Grand Prix has been won by 11 different British drivers over the years. That's very interesting already for this one. We're not allowing Hamilton and Answer for this one. Oh, wow. That's disrespected. That's disrespected. Oops, shit. Sorry about that. That's disrespected. Come on now. Because that's too easy. But how many... Oh, God. So, we're not allowing Hamilton as an answer because that's too easy. Yeah. But how many of the remaining 10 drivers can you name? Oh, God. You know what? Let's just do that. So this says 10 drivers already. So I'm pretty sure Jackie Stewart did it. So that's one. And I think Graham Hill is. Jim Clark. James. Alright, you know what? Let's just not for this one now. Remember, Remember, these are all drivers that have won at either Silverstone or Brands Hatch, and these are all drivers that represent the UK as ever. This is just for fun, and we'll post the answer shortly. I mean, we could take it that one now, because that would be very cool for this one. Okay, so let's take a look at emails ready. So we've got Brian, we've got Jeff, the weather forecast ready. I'm not sure about the. Okay, that's all right. I'm with your mum. Thank you. Cheers. I'm glad you got my mum on it ready. Colin Perry. Yep. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it for this one. Okay, so let's just go to the race. So let's give it a crack already with the first Grand Prix. Oh, as soon as I just looked the word already for the song, I was like, oh, fuck. Well, today is going to be great. Absolutely brilliant. We're just getting ready for a puncher already. Alright. Let's just go.
Tires are gone. Copy, Aiden. Box. Copy. Let's just minimize the damage.
Oh. Oh, that one was super lucky though. Jesus Christ. Look how close that was already. We almost sped in the pit lane. That one was lucky. I'm not gonna lie.
Release.
2.4? That's very interesting. Finishing the points, 10th or above. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's just go for it. 10th or above, let's get it.
Still time left to push for the points here, Aiden. Copy.
Let's just catch up already. It's lap 7 of 13. We need to catch up here for this one. Let's catch up to Roman Grosjean. Alright, let's catch up to Roman Grosjean. We're going to send it to the inside of the Frenchman Roman Grosjean for the position. Let's go.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Cheers, Jeff. Appreciate it. Next up is Lance Stroll. Let's just catch up to Lance Stroll for him.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Oh no. Oh, I think it would just hit something. So where did we just hit? I think it was the first one out of that. So there's just like... Hold on. Yeah, I think my rears are just... came down already for this one as I just lost traction. Alright, I see what it is. Let's just use it. Sorry about not using it. Careful. I have to be careful of the curbs already. They're always a bit slippery. Okay, let's catch up to Lance Stroll. And we set the fastest lap with a 1:29.6. I don't think it's the fastest in real life British Grand Prix. Strollsy poo, let me get ya. Look at that. Got a good run at the exit of the Ludfield. So that's good. Up into 15th. Yep, cheers, Jeff. Appreciate it. There's 3 drivers up in front already. Ricardo. I think that was Casper Acumen. Yeah. What else but Casper Acumen? And Vettel. Vettel was on the old hard tyres and he's overtaking Casper Acumen for the position.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Oh, almost on the Vettel. Oh, Vettel. I mean, I'm sorry about like using that already, but I almost done the Vettel. So here it is. See that my wheels are just spinning. That was so lucky though. And we did past. Oh, do we? Yes, we got it. We got it. Next up, Vettel. I think Alexander Albon passed Devin Butler. Okay, this could be a catch-up here. Should I go for a late dive? Yep, late dive on Sebastian Vettel for the position. Let's go. Alright, next up is Devin Butler and Alexander Albon.
Nice move. Good job.
Cheers, Jeff. I really appreciate it.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Cheers, Jeff.
4.1 seconds.
Hope life is treating you okay in the West. What Aussie level do you use?
What level do I use? Hard. Hold on, let me just pause it this one because I need to see it.
Aye.
So as you probably know, in Breaking Point I'm on hard, but on any sort of things already, I'm 105 AI difficulty. Come on, I need to catch up to these two if I want to get a top 10. Let's use it. ERS. Oh, careful, careful.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I know, Jeff. Let me just handle the tires. Oh, no DRS. Brilliant. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Glad to know I'm not the only one downshifting into cops, haha.
Yeah. I'm not the only one. Many of them just want to go with 8 here at the cops corner. So they're just trying to get like the good run. Around the outside.
Top 1-0, here we come.
I may have to retry. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Alex Almond's so far away. I'm right there. I'm right there. What happens if I fail the object? Yeah. I think you spoke too soon there, Jimmy. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's just retry that. Okay. Oh no! I have a blister on my tires! No! Can I just come in, please?
Box. Copy. Let's just minimize the damage.
Oh.
Damn, thought Albon would be slow through MB.
Yeah. Come on! Oh! See how hard it was to use the brakes already? Yeah, I thought Albon would be slower. But it turns out he's using the 2010 Honda engine.
Is that the Lewis 2019 mod LOL?
Complete, go now.
Yes. But no, it's not. It's just the game already from 2020.
Still time left to push for the points here, Aiden. Copy.
To the inside. Oh, at the exit of the chapel here.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yep, cheers, Jeff. On the Frenchman, Romain Grosjean. I know Williams is slow in the top speed because if you look at the kilometers, Williams is very, very slow. Oh. $29.2.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Cheers, Jeff. Next up, let's catch up to Ricardo and then Ackerman. Whoa. Oh, I've got to give space to Ricardo, though.
You've moved up to P14. P14.
Yep, cheers.
have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, now I can catch up to Butler and Albon.
Is 2.1 seconds.
Oh, sorry about that. Hope no one saw that. Three to go. There we go, to the inside. There we go. I mean, this is what Hamilton should have done that in the British Grand Prix. Alright. Next up, Alexander Albon.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
There we go, to the inside. Oh, that was close.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yep. Nah, there's no chance I'm gonna beat Daniel Kvyat. Not a chance. But at least we got the top 10 and we got a job done. Now I just need to survive the final few corners. Tractions. Overtake. And cross the line. 10th place.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Cheers, Chef.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. What a race for young Aiden Jackson. If he can keep this up, he's got a long, promising career in front of him.
Absolutely. He'd have been gutted about that puncture. Imagine what kind of challenge he'd have been able to make without it. You've got to give it to him, though. He gritted his teeth and pulled it back. Great driving.
Now whisper it quietly, but things seem to be on the up for Williams' Aiden Jackson. One to watch. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
You mean the Black Arrow, because it's black. I mean, that's just seems racist. What am I thinking? Alright, job done. Are we getting interviews or we're not? Just need... Oh. Okay, well, no interview, sorry, brilliant. And... Alright, round up at Silverstone, let's go. Okay, Sterling Moss, Peter Collins. Oh, who's calling? Brian! Brian.
Brian.
Well, someone's the hot topic in the press room.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. There's no need to be so modest.
What are you on about, Brian?
Well, after that puncture, everyone thought you'd lost it. But to pull it back and into the points, it's all anyone's talking about.
Well, I'm glad the press is starting to take notice.
Oh, get used to it. They put a bunch of interviews in your diary for tomorrow. It's why I was calling.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
So don't celebrate too hard tonight, eh?
Yeah, all right, Brian. Don't worry. I'm only going to see my mum.
Right. Well, each to their own.
See you later, Brian.
Yep. Thanks, Brian. I really appreciate it. It's already. Well, that was interesting. Very interesting to know about. Okay, we've got Simon Roberts and Sakila. So I'm just saying it about said about my mom. Yep. Simon, it says great teamwork. So he's the team principal of Williams Racing. So that's very good. Let's take a look at the reward, and then we're going to move on to the next chapter. Only 500. Oh yeah, because we did like the shorter thing. This one. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. All right, next chapter. We go. And we move on to the Italian Grand Prix. Very interesting. And before that, I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be right back. We are back. Alright. So, at the Italian Grand Prix, so let's go.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage, but I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? We'll take a look at it. And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope?
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aidan, I'm glad I've caught up with you. I thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems? No. Okay, let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver.
Oh no.
Casper, how are you today?
He is livid. Yeah, he's livid. just heard what Brian said. Oh no. I kind of feel bad for Casper. This one. The Devons in the details. This one. So they've just said they've got interviews. Sainz lands at Ferrari, so that's good. Monza Madness, yeah. Renault's rebrand to Alpine. Alright, Brian, what are you saying?
Brian.
Hayden, I'm glad I've caught you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
Well then, Casper is in a lot of frustrations already, so... Well, this is pretty much it. Where are you at, Tifosi? At F1 Big Fan. Oh jeez, that's funny. Lulu Go. At F1 Big Fan. Everywhere. Smiley face emoji. That's very interesting. Current Chandler just put up the video. Oh, we can't even see the link. Come on, bro. Come on. Why are you doing this to us? Okay, Jeff Nelson says about weather, the weekends. Well, not just the weather for this one. Alright. Trackside interview. That is Colin. He's on trackside already, so that's very good. Alright, so let's go to the race. Okay. There we go. We're back.
Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix.
What's #1?
With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only Only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action.
I just looked back already.
Monza, the 90th time this event
I just looked back already. I just did a cross-eye. That one's funny.
Particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah, it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6.
Nearly 100
Not
years
gonna
of
happen.
history here, so let's see what this year holds in store for the Italian Grand Prix.
So it's about Schumacher and Hamilton.
With the
Brilliant.
race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ackermann, Carlos Sainz and Kvyat, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Lance Stroll and Butler, Vettel, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen and Aiden
Oh,
Johnson,
fuck.
Giovinazzi and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Starting 18th again.
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
No problem. Jeff, ready? Let me just take a look at the strategies before we go. There's 13 laps already, same as like the French Grand Prix. I'm probably gonna use it. The 13, actually, let's make it 13.3. And strategies, I'm gonna go mediums to softs. So I thought, why not? Is anything gonna go put it faster? This is the only options that goes faster. Anyway, mediums to softs, let's just give it a crack. Even though I'm starting on the outside. I have lights. A launch. And we'll move up to 16th positions. I got a warning for collision with Devin Butler. Bro, I gave him plenty of space, or did I not? Hold on, let me just go back. Did I give Devin plenty of space? I mean, he kind of bit squeezed there by Sebastian Vettel. Midst of the sandwich that he was in, he's not going to buy that. Oh, dive it to the inside of Lance Stroll. Jesus! Oh no. And I destroyed Lance Stroll's race. What? Did I just like mount the curbs already? I dive it. Too hot. What? How on earth did I just... what? That sausage curb... that sausage curb is just not the best one already. I'm glad I have flashbacks, so I'm probably using that. Let's go for it. Late braking. Now just I have to avoid the sausage curb. Next up, Ocon. Okay. See what I just did there? Smart. Smart play already against Ocon. Smart play. Let's catch up. Casper is in 3rd place. What? He's just past Verstappen. Passing the fellow Dutchman for the position though. No. How did that happen? Alright, we're back. Late break on Alexander Albon over the curves.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Cheers. Oh shit. Oh, just hit me. Did he have damage? I'll be very sad already if he has damage. Let's just double check. Didn't see it, so he's fine. And now Casper's back into 4th place.
DRS is now available.
Alright, let's catch up already. We've got Ocon and Albon battling. And we're going to put up a late brew on Pierre Gasly for the position. And we got it. Job done on the Frenchman. Now next up is the Aussieman, Ricardo. Let's stay behind him. To the points. Closer. Alright. So I'm pretty sure it was lap 6. If I'm not mistaken.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yep, cheers.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Why? It's the same one already.
Got that confirmed?
It's the same one. Come on. Soft tires on lap 6. That's the same. That's the exact same one.
We're trailing our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
I am catching him.
Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to race. finish now. We're boxing this lap.
Oh, yellow. Oh,
Green flag.
no! No, Casper, no! No, what happened? Oh, no. Did he? Wait. How did that happen? Oh, he lost it. He lost it on the long straight. That was not what it's supposed to be like this. Oh, Casper's has gone from bad to worse, though. No, that's just heartbreak. I was about to beat him, but he lost it. I'm having some Vietnam flashbacks. That is not what it's supposed to be like that.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Yep, cheers, Jeff. Alright, I'm boxing this lap. I'm letting Sainz and Kvyat both battling for the positions while I'm coming in. Oh, shit. Alright, we're in last place, but we got some clean air to go with.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yep, cheers. Oh no, and into the wall.
Is coming in for a stop. The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds. laps of fuel remaining.
Oh wait, Raikkonen's staying out.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Cheers, Raikkonen. Oh, Verstappen comes in. There's Verstappen, he's in front, I'm in fourth, so could I catch up to them and get the win? I mean, there's not even a rule to say, like, you can win. We could just do whatever the heck we want to. We can win the Italian Grand Prix. In our rookie season, that's Aiden Jackson from 18th to maybe first, we don't know. Verstappen's on hard, so... Oh, Verstappen's going to the outside towards the Ascari, and he got the job done on Bottas. Oh, no. Oh.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Red flag? Anyway. Replay. And flashbacks. So we'll stay here. And then, we'll just not boost out by the curves, and that's it. There you go. Oh, Bottas on the inside towards turn one. Is that going to help Bottas and Hamilton?
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Well, Toto Wolff says I've been watched. Well, there it is, because I'm closing to the Mercedes as a Williams
There's 3
driver.
laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, here comes Hamilton on Verstappen on the Parabolica.
You're redoing very well on this race.
Cheers. I really appreciate it. Oh, Bottas. Almost 3 wide. I'm not going to be... I'm not going to know if this one out. We're going to the inside. Oh, Max Verstappen. Do we get the position? Yes, we do. We're up to 3rd place. We're up to 3rd place, right? Next up is the 2 Mercs, and we get our first win. Who says about winning this race what it says in the script? It doesn't matter which position you want to finish. All that matters is, if you want to win the race, there it is. We can win it. Close it on Hamilton. We're almost got to close it on Valtteri Bottas. ERS, DRS. We're going to go side by side with a 7-time world champion Hamilton. Do we get the job done? Bottas is right there. Oh.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Up to 2nd, but Hamilton's getting in the ERS already. Jesus. Alright, now it's game on already of who's going to win this race. Here we go. I just want to see the side by side for the Mercs. Come on, Hamilton, use it, use it, use it. Pass Bottas. It's the last lap of the race, so we can try to win our race already or get the podium ahead of Verstappen and leave Verstappen leaving Hamilton and Bottas battling it out, and someone's going to get the win. It might be Bottas, I'm not sure, but depends on like where we finish.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright, getting in the run, we're getting in the tow, and Bottas has got nothing left on Hamilton. Is he going to get it? We're not going to get Hamilton, we're not going to get Bottas, but that will be 3rd place. It will be 3rd place already, but screw the scriptings, because we get our first podium in Breaking Point. Get in there, Jeff.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Get in there, Jeff. Come on, 3rd place.
Well, quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Ackerman.
What are you talking about? He spun out. What is he on about? Thought about it like having a battle. Did you not see him spin?
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Oh, for God's sake.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations.
3rd
tonight
place,
amongst
3rd
the
place, let's go.
And they certainly deserve it.
I'll take it. I'll take 3rd place already from Verstappen. Yes. I'm very happy that Aiden's gone on the podium for the first time. I'm very impressed. Did you guys feel a bit impressed that I got a podium? That was close. That controller almost got dropped.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Alright.
So, a podium finish. The team must be overjoyed with your driving today. Can you talk us through it, Aiden?
Everything seems to come together today. Great pace, great team strategy. It's a great result, but not quite great enough because we could have won that race. I'm really happy, and I came in ahead of Casper. I would say it was a great pace and a great team.
I mean, it's the podium. What more could you want? Everything seemed to come together today. Great pace, good team strategy, and I managed to extract some good performance from the car. I couldn't be happier.
A big talking point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season. What would you say to that?
It's not about improvement, but showing what I could already do, or I couldn't do it without. I couldn't do it without the support of the team. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with that one. I totally agree with it.
I couldn't do it without the support of the team. They've been incredible. I'm feeling looked after, and I couldn't ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Ackerman?
Any problem are his, not mine. Don't agree with this one. I'm going with that one.
Look, driver relationships are always going to be tricky. Individually, you're always pushing yourselves, and that can cause friction. I can't let anything like that worry me. Besides, we're fine.
Great. Well, that's everything.
There we go. I see a bit of a Casper Ackerman right there. Oh, now we're moving into Mexico? Oh boy. Something has got to go very high. I see a bit of an oval track in Mexico. Are we going for an oval track in Mexico? I mean, we don't know. Alright, let's just go ahead. Ricardo to leave Renault in 2021, so he moved to McLaren, so that's very good. Moved to Mexico. And a trivia time, Eden Jackson. Finally at trackside. And who's calling me? My mum. Shout out to my mum.
Mum?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Sorry about that, someone was at my door. Anyway, Simon, talking about the final few races, so we're gonna get closer to the end. Brian says about that one. Jeff Nelson talks about the race weekend. So, yeah, Eden Jackson. Hope you get a ride for that. Okay, let's get the reward and we'll move to Mexico. $1,000 for that one. We're getting closer to like the first one. That will be very cool for that. Okay, let's go to the race. Alright. Alright. So let's hope that everything will go as planned, especially with
How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Yeah, copy.
Yep. Oh no, that wasn't even as planned, but just barge his way through. Alright. I think it just says catch up to Casper, I think. Let me just check. Right. Catch up to Casper before lap 17. Okay.
Casper's sat in P8.
As you probably all know this one, I'm terrible in Mexico. Oh. Ew. Sorry. But maybe the flashbacks will help.
teammate ahead is 6.2 seconds. You're 4 places down on Casper.
To the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and we got the job done. Next up is Bottas. And blue flag for Antonio Giovinazzi. Cheers that one, Antonio.
Sat in P8.
Yep, cheers. Using ERS and DRS to help with my advantage on Valtteri Bottas late break.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Cheers, Jeff. Oops.
Casper is a couple of places up on you.
Yep.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yep, cheers. Now we're up to 9. Oh, straight away.
From anyone watching either in the stands or at home, the determination on show from Williams and Aiden Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, Ant. His performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Pole position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates will...
Don't make contact. Oh no.
They come together in spectacular style, and they're both out of the race.
Ooh. Barcelona 2016. 2 Mercedes made contact. It reminds me of that one. Oh boy. Ooh, Brian's not going to be happy. Oh boy. Here we go. Be ready for this. Wow. Jesus. Oh boy, Ryan. Oh, Brian, sorry.
Close the door.
Oh, I'm waiting.
What the hell is going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. and you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. Do you hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, jet out.
He looks very disappointed and pissed off, like Gunther Steiner would say that. Wow. And now we're following Caspar. Ooh. Could not fucking smash my door.
Go away.
Hey.
Ooh, hello.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
So that's Zoe, I think. Was this Zoe? Yeah, it's Zoe. I just realized because I just looked at the website and I know that was Zoe. Yeah. Great. And, yeah. Right. So I'm pretty sure we are in Caspar Ackermans' room. Oh, I love that he has a coffee over there right next to the TV. That's very interesting. Trackside trivia, no. Former Olympic. Bro, we don't want to talk about the Olympics. Devon Heaven. You know what? I very like that. I like that logo for Devon Butler. That logo is very, very unique. Whoever just made that, that was very impressive. All about the social medias, Lucas Drive. That's Lucas Weber that I'm seeing. Okay. Simon's there, and it is Lucas Weber. It is Lucas Weber. What? So that's Lucas Weber, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So go to next season. Okay, so that's pretty much where I saw it this one out. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it for there, and we'll focus on next season. This is going to be part 3 very, very soon, and hopefully we will, and when I say we will try to get Williams back into One Piece together, as we're waiting for thing ready. I don't know what was the reason, but I just want the reward. I just want the reward. But anyway, I'm just going to call it for today for this one now. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like. And also subscribe to my channel if you're new for this one. And I'll see you next time for a brand new live stream video of some more F1 2021 Breaking Point. And peace, guys.